Your brain is one of the most energy-demanding organs in your entire body, and yet it does something extraordinary every single night. It repairs itself. While you drift into sleep, your brain begins a deep cleaning cycle, clearing toxins, restoring connections, repairing cell damage, and organizing memories from the day. At the same time, your eyes are also undergoing their own renewal process. The cells in the retina regenerate, protective pigments are replenished, and inflammatory stress is reduced. For seniors, this nightly repair window becomes even more essential because the body's natural healing capacity slows with age. But here's the empowering truth. The right nutrients can turn this natural nighttime repair into a powerful restoration phase, amplifying clarity, focus, and vision health in ways many people never realize. During sleep, the brain relies heavily on antioxidants, minerals, and plant compounds to neutralize the oxidative stress that accumulates throughout the day. Think of these nutrients as tiny repair workers, rushing in as you rest, patching up damaged cells, reinforcing neural pathways, and supporting the detox system that flushes out waste. Seniors often experience a decrease in the efficiency of these repair systems, not because the body has given up, but because it doesn't always have enough nutritional support. When the necessary compounds aren't available, the brain simply cannot clean itself fully. Over time, this can contribute to fogginess, forgetfulness, slower reaction time, and difficulty concentrating. The eyes go through a similar nighttime process. Every day they are exposed to light, screens, environmental toxins, and general wear. Sleep is when the eyes finally get a chance to refresh. Photoreceptor cells in the retina regenerate, nutrient stores are restored. Protective pigments like lutein and zeaxanthin help shield the delicate structures from oxidative damage. But again, without the right nutrients available, the eyes can't complete this restoration effectively, which can lead to dryness, strain, reduced low light vision, and gradual decline in clarity. This is where the vegetables discussed in this speech play a major role. What you eat hours before bedtime can directly influence how well your brain and eyes repair themselves during the night. Nutrients from leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, and carotenoid-rich produce continue circulating through your system, delivering the raw materials your cells need to rebuild. Instead of merely going through the motions of sleep, your body becomes an active restoration factory, strengthening memory, protecting neurons, enhancing retinal health, and improving mental sharpness. For seniors, understanding this connection is empowering. You are not powerless against age-related changes. You're not at the mercy of declining function. Your brain is still capable of remarkable resilience, and your eyes can continue to perform beautifully when given the nourishment they require. Adding the right vegetables in the evening is like handing your body a set of premium tools right before the night shift begins. When you provide these nutrients consistently, you allow your brain and vision to benefit from deeper, more effective repair every single night. And it all starts with the simple, intentional choices you make at your dinner table tonight. Spinach is one of those foods we often take for granted, yet it carries a level of nutritional power that directly supports the way the brain and eyes heal during sleep. When you look at what happens in the body overnight, it becomes clear why this leafy green deserves a consistent place on the plates of seniors. As you sleep, your brain is sending signals, repairing pathways, and removing buildup from a long day of thinking, processing, and responding. To accomplish this effectively, it relies on nutrients that keep communication between neurons smooth and efficient. Spinach provides these nutrients in abundance. One of the most valuable compounds in spinach is lutein, a pigment that serves as a natural shield for both the brain and the eyes. Lutein collects in the retina and in areas of the brain responsible for memory and learning. During sleep, it helps protect delicate tissues from oxidative stress, the kind of silent wear and tear that gradually affects clarity, focus, and visual sharpness. Alongside lutein is zeaxanthin, another powerful carotenoid found in spinach. These two work together like a protective filter, reducing damage from blue light, supporting the health of retinal cells, and contributing to clearer, steadier vision as the body rests. Spinach is also rich in folate, a nutrient essential for healthy cognitive function. Folate assists in the production of neurotransmitters, chemical messengers that help the brain think clearly, remember accurately, and respond quickly. As we age, levels of these neurotransmitters can decline, leading to forgetfulness or difficulty concentrating. When spinach is included in the diet, especially in the evening, the folate it provides becomes available to support the brain during sleep when neurotransmitter regulation and repair are most active. Seniors who consistently consume folate-rich foods often find that mental fog lifts, thoughts become more organized, and overall mental energy improves. Another remarkable element of spinach is its antioxidant capacity. Every day, the body is exposed to free radicals from stress, pollution, poor diet, and oxidative load. These free radicals can damage cells, especially in the brain, where precise communication is key. Antioxidants in spinach neutralize these harmful molecules. When eaten at dinner, they remain in circulation throughout the night, helping the brain repair with fewer obstacles. This translates into better memory retention, improved clarity in the morning, and a sense of mental freshness that supports independence and confidence. For the eyes, spinach plays an equally essential role. As we age, the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp vision, naturally becomes more vulnerable. The pigments found in spinach literally help rebuild the protective layer of the macula while you sleep. This contributes to stronger low light vision, better contrast sensitivity, and more comfortable eyes, especially for seniors who experience strain or dryness. By supporting the structure and resilience of retinal cells, spinach helps ensure the eyes are ready to perform the moment you wake up. Introducing spinach into your evening routine doesn't need to be complicated. Whether lightly sautéed, blended into a warm soup, added to a salad, or stirred into a simple stew, even a modest serving can deliver meaningful benefits. What matters is consistency, giving your brain and eyes the nutrients they crave so they can repair themselves fully during the hours you're resting. And it all begins with choosing to nourish your body before the healing night ahead. Broccoli is one of the most impressive vegetables when it comes to supporting the body's natural repair systems, especially during sleep. Its benefits go far beyond general nutrition. For seniors, broccoli works almost like a biological reset button, activating processes that help clear the brain, protect vision, and strengthen overall wellness. The real magic lies in a compound called sulforaphane, which has been widely studied for its ability to support the body's detox pathways. These pathways are essential because as we age, the body becomes less efficient at removing the waste products that build up in our cells. When that waste isn't cleared, it can interfere with brain communication, contribute to inflammation, and place strain on the systems responsible for maintaining clear thinking and healthy eyesight. During sleep, the brain enters a cleanup mode, flushing out toxins that accumulate during the day. Sulforaphane enhances this process by activating enzymes that help break down and remove harmful compounds from the brain. For seniors who may experience mental fatigue, slower recall, or moments of fogginess, this overnight detoxification can make a significant difference. With more waste cleared out, electrical signals in the brain travel more smoothly, supporting sharper memory, more fluid thinking, and a greater sense of mental clarity in the morning. Broccoli essentially helps create an environment where the brain can perform its nightly maintenance without being overwhelmed by accumulated stress. This detoxifying effect also plays a crucial role in reducing inflammation. Inflammation is a natural response, but chronic inflammation, especially low-grade inflammation, can silently affect the brain and eyes over time. Broccoli contains antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that calm these processes, creating a more stable foundation for cellular repair. When you consume broccoli in the evening, these compounds continue circulating throughout the night, helping soothe stressed tissues and supporting the brain's ability to recover. This can lead to improved mood, better mental sharpness, and fewer moments where thoughts feel scattered or slow. For the eyes, broccoli offers another layer of support. It contains vitamin C, beta, carotene, lutein, and other nutrients that help maintain the structural integrity of the eye's delicate tissues. Overnight, when the eyes finally get a break from light exposure, these nutrients help repair photoreceptor cells and strengthen the retina. Seniors who regularly include broccoli in their meals often experience less dryness, less strain, and a more comfortable visual experience overall. Over time, these benefits can help protect against age-related changes, aiding in stronger contrast sensitivity and clearer vision in varying lighting conditions. Broccoli's fiber content also plays a quiet but important role in sleep quality. Good digestion leads to better rest, and fiber helps maintain balanced blood sugar, an essential factor for sustaining deep sleep. When the body sleeps more soundly, the repair work happening in the brain and eyes becomes even more efficient. That means broccoli isn't just helping with the repair process, it's also helping set the conditions for that repair to happen at the highest level. Adding broccoli to dinner can be as simple as steaming it lightly or roasting it with a little seasoning. What matters most is keeping it in regular rotation so the compounds that support detoxification and repair are always available when your body enters its regenerative nighttime mode. And it all works in your favor the moment you choose to nourish your body before you rest. Carrots bring a kind of nourishment that feels almost tailor-made for seniors, especially when it comes to supporting vision and overall nighttime repair. Most people know carrots for their connection to eye health, but the real story of what they do during sleep is even more compelling. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a vibrant pigment the body converts into vitamin A. This transformation becomes especially important at night when the eyes undergo their deepest restoration. Vitamin A fuels the renewal of the retina, strengthens the cornea, and supports the cells responsible for seeing clearly in low light. Seniors who regularly consume beta-carotene often notice that their eyes feel less strained, more comfortable, and better prepared to handle transitions between light and darkness. But the benefits don't stop with the eyes. Carrots also support the brain in ways many people overlook. Beta-carotene is a powerful antioxidant, meaning it helps neutralize free radicals, harmful molecules that accumulate throughout the day as a result of stress, environmental toxins, and natural metabolic processes. These free radicals can interfere with brain function, slowing mental processing and contributing to fatigue. At night, when the brain is actively repairing itself, antioxidants from carrots help create a cleaner internal environment, allowing neurons to communicate more efficiently and helping memory pathways stay sharp. This antioxidant protection extends to inflammation as well. Chronic low-grade inflammation can gradually chip away at clarity, focus, and overall cognitive health. Carrots contain phytonutrients that help calm this type of inflammation, giving the brain a calmer foundation to work from during sleep. When the brain is less inflamed, its nightly detox and repair processes become more effective. Seniors often report feeling more refreshed, more alert, and more mentally steady when they include antioxidant-rich foods like carrots consistently. For vision, carrots offer an additional layer of support beyond vitamin A. They contain lutein, another nutrient known for strengthening the macula, the part of the eye responsible for sharp central vision. During sleep, lutein helps rebuild the protective pigment layer that shields the retina from oxidative stress. This becomes increasingly important with age, as the macula can naturally thin over time. By supporting this structure, carrots help preserve the fine details of vision, making reading, driving, watching television, and identifying faces more comfortable and reliable. Carrots also contribute to moisture balance in the eyes. Many seniors struggle with dryness, irritation, or that gritty sensation that seems to appear out of nowhere. Vitamin A helps maintain healthy tear production and supports the mucous membranes that keep the eyes lubricated. When the eyes stay properly moisturized overnight, people tend to wake up with clearer, more comfortable vision and fewer signs of morning irritation. Incorporating carrots into an evening routine is simple and enjoyable. They can be roasted, steamed, blended into a comforting soup, or added to warm stews. Cooking them slightly even helps release more beta-carotene, making it easier for the body to absorb and use. The best part is that these benefits don't rely on massive servings. Consistency is what matters most. A modest portion in the evening gives your body exactly what it needs to support its nighttime repair cycles. And the difference begins the moment you choose to fuel your body with intention before you sleep. Kale is often called a longevity food for a reason, and when you look closely at what it does inside the body, especially during sleep, it becomes clear why it stands out. For seniors, kale provides a deep level of nourishment that goes straight to the brain and eyes, two areas that depend heavily on nighttime repair. While you rest, your brain is busy restoring neural pathways, regulating neurotransmitters, and organizing everything you absorbed throughout the day. Kale supports all of these processes by supplying nutrients that strengthen the brain's structure and protect its function. One of the key elements in kale is its rich supply of antioxidants. The brain is particularly vulnerable to oxidative stress because of its high energy demands. When oxidative stress builds up, it can affect memory, slow down cognitive speed, and contribute to moments of fogginess. The antioxidants in kale help neutralize these damaging molecules, giving the brain a cleaner and more stable environment to work in during sleep. With less interference from oxidative stress, your brain can carry out its nightly restoration more effectively, leading to clearer thinking and sharper recall in the morning. Kale also contains vitamin K, which plays a unique and powerful role in brain health. Vitamin K supports the formation of certain fats that make up the cell membranes in the brain. These membranes are essential for communication between neurons. They help electrical signals travel smoothly and efficiently. As we age, this communication can become slower, but foods rich in vitamin K help keep these pathways strong. During sleep, when the brain repairs and fortifies these connections, having the right nutrients available makes all the difference. Over time, seniors who regularly consume vitamin K-rich foods like kale often report feeling more mentally steady, better focused, and more confident in their cognitive abilities. Another strength of kale lies in its omega-3 precursors, plant-based compounds that the body can convert into the building blocks of healthy fats. Omega-3 support the brain's structure, mood regulation, memory formation, and inflammation control. While animal sources of omega-3s are well known, kale provides a plant-based option that supports the same essential functions. When consumed in the evening, these nutrients become available to the brain at the exact time it's doing its deepest repair. This can help reinforce neural pathways, protect against age-related cognitive decline, and maintain long-term mental resilience. For vision, kale offers an equally powerful impact. It is one of the richest natural sources of lutein, a pigment that helps form a protective layer over the retina and macula. These parts of the eye are responsible for clarity, central focus, and detailed vision. As the body rests, lutein helps rebuild and reinforce this protective layer, reducing damage from oxidative stress and supporting overall eye health. Seniors who regularly include kale in their diet often notice improvements in visual comfort, better clarity in varying lighting, and more sustained eye strength throughout the day. Incorporating kale into meals doesn't need to be complicated. It can be lightly sautéed, added to soups, blended into warm evening smoothies, or mixed into simple salads. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Even small servings delivered regularly can supply your brain and eyes with the nutrients they need to maximize nighttime repair. And every benefit begins the moment you choose to nourish yourself with intention before you rest. Consistency is one of the most underestimated forces in health, especially for seniors who want to preserve strong brain function and clear vision as they age. The truth is, the body responds far more to what you do regularly than to what you do occasionally. When it comes to the four vegetables we've explored, spinach, broccoli, carrots, and kale, their real power shows up not from a single serving here or there, but from creating a routine that steadily supplies the brain and eyes with the nutrients they need every evening. This regular nourishment becomes the foundation that allows the body to use sleep as a powerful repair window, night after night. Think of it this way: your brain and eyes are constantly working for you throughout the day. They manage conversations, decisions, memories, movement, reading, focusing, and processing the world around you. By the time evening arrives, these systems are tired and ready for restoration. Consistent intake of these vegetables ensures that when the body finally enters its nightly repair phase, it has the right tools available. Without those tools, the brain and eyes simply cannot repair at full capacity. With them, the repair is deeper, more efficient, and more capable of supporting long-term well-being. When spinach is eaten regularly, its lutein, zeaxanthin, and folate continue building up in the brain and eyes, reinforcing neural connections and strengthening the retina. These nutrients don't just work for a few hours, they accumulate over time, creating a strong internal shield against oxidative stress and cognitive decline. Broccoli adds its own layer of support through sulforaphane, which activates detoxification pathways. Consistency means these pathways stay active more often, helping the brain clear waste every night instead of allowing it to build up and interfere with focus or memory. Carrots, with their beta, carotene, and vitamin A, nourish the visual system steadily when eaten regularly. The eyes rely on a constant supply of these nutrients to maintain clarity, comfort, and low-light vision. Seniors who include carrots consistently often find that their eyes feel more refreshed in the morning and less strained throughout the day. Kale, rich in vitamin K, lutein, and omega-3 precursors, builds up in the body as well. With a steady intake, its nutrients strengthen neural membranes, improve communication between brain cells, and support the macula during nightly repair. All of these benefits work best when they're not interrupted. The body thrives on patterns, and when you give it a routine of nutrient-dense evening meals, it begins to anticipate nourishment and use it more efficiently. Over time, seniors who make these vegetables part of their nightly rhythm often experience more mental clarity, better memory retention, sharper vision, and a deeper sense of vitality. Their sleep feels more restorative, their mornings feel brighter, and their confidence grows as they realize their health is supported from the inside out. Creating this routine doesn't require complicated recipes or dramatic changes. Simple, steady choices, adding a handful of greens to dinner, steaming broccoli as a side dish, roasting carrots a few times a week, or tossing kale into a soup, can completely transform the quality of your nighttime repair. These small actions build momentum, and that momentum becomes long-term wellness. And all of that transformation begins the moment you choose to fuel your body with consistency each evening.